Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff hits a serve but doesn't realize Zheng wasn't at the baseline. In a moment of pure sporting comedy at the Italian Open, Coco Gauff found herself at the center of an amusing blunder that had the crowd and even her opponent chuckling. The match against Zheng Qinwen had been intense, with both players battling fiercely for a spot in the final. However, early in the third set, an unexpected twist brought a light-hearted break to the tension. As Gauff prepared to serve, she went through her usual routine, focused and ready to deliver a powerful shot. What she failed to notice was that Zheng had stepped away from the baseline to switch rackets after breaking her strings mid-rally. Completely unaware, Gauff launched her serve, only to realize moments later that there was no one on the other side of the net to return it. The crowd erupted in laughter, and even the chair umpire couldn't help but smile at the situation. Zheng, holding her new racket, looked on with mild amusement, while Gauff, realizing her mistake, joined in the laughter with a sheepish grin. It was a rare moment of levity in a match that had otherwise been a gritty contest. Despite the comic interlude, both players quickly refocused, delivering a thrilling final set that kept spectators on the edge of their seats. Gauff ultimately secured the victory in a marathon battle, winning 7-6, 3, 4-6, 7-6, 4. The match lasted over 3.5 hours, with Gauff prevailing in both tiebreaks to book her place in the final. This incident served as a reminder that even in high-stakes competition, moments of lightheartedness can bring players and fans together, making the sport even more enjoyable. Gauff in Rome, ranking and results in 2025. Now the world know 3. Coco has achieved an overall 24-7 record in 2025. Gauff is now having a run in Rome, where she toppled the world No 156 Victoria Moko 3-6, 6-2, 6-1. The world No 32 Magda Linette 7-5, 6-3. The world No 49 Emma Raducanu 6-1, 6-2. The world No 7 Mira Andreeva 6-4, 7-6, 5. And the world No 8 Qinwen Zheng 7-6, 3-4, 6-7, 6-4. Coco Gauff will fight against the world No 5 Jasmine Paolini in the final. Their actual record is 2-1 for Gauff. The American clinched one title in 2025 in Australia. The American was the runner-up in Madrid, Mutua Madrid Open. Gauff won 10 titles in her career, 7 on hard courts, 1 on clay courts and 2 on indoor courts. See the list of her titles. Qinwen Zheng in 2025. At the moment ranked No 8. Qinwen played her last match on the 15th of May when she surrendered to world No 3 Coco Gauff 7-6, 3-4, 6-7, 6-4 in the semifinal in Rome Pro. Currently, during this season, Qinwen has managed to achieve a compiled 13-8 match record. Qinwen Zheng's latest run in Rome was the best achievement of her season. Coco Gauff and Qinwen Zheng squared off 3 times. Their actual head-to-head record is 3-0 for Gauff. It was a moment that blended the surreal with the slapstick, a blink-and-you'll-miss-it anomaly in the usually intense theater of women's tennis. During a tightly contested set, Coco Gauff stood poised at the baseline, bounced the ball with her usual calm authority, and hit a booming serve down the tee. There was just one problem. Zheng Qinwen wasn't there to receive it. The serve that went nowhere. The scene unfolded in a mid-round clash that had all the ingredients of a classic. 2 rising stars, a packed stadium, and the kind of energy that hums through the air when big points are on the line. Gauff, known for her explosive serve and focus, was deep into her routine. She lined up, tossed the ball, and whipped a 115 miles per hour serve with practiced ease. And crickets. Zheng was nowhere near the service box. For a split second, Gauff didn't seem to realize. She spun back into her ready position, eyes scanning for the return, and only then noticed the vacant side of the court. Cue the laughter. The chair umpire called a let, But the moment had already taken on a life of its own. Cameras zoomed in on Zheng, who emerged sheepishly from behind the baseline near the towel station, shaking her head with a grin. So what actually happened? As it turned out, Zheng had stepped away, briefly and legally, to dry her hands between points. The timing was unusual, but not against the rules, as the previous rally had lasted nearly 20 shots under brutal afternoon sun. There was likely a miscommunication or a missed glance. Gauff, locked into her rhythm, hadn't noticed the delay. Zheng, trusting the pause would be obvious, hadn't alerted the umpire or her opponent. The result: a phantom serve to an invisible opponent. Coco's reaction: grace and giggles. For someone known for her fierce competitiveness, Gauff's reaction was pure gold. She burst into laughter, turning toward her box as if to say, "Did I just serve into the void?" The crowd followed suit. Even Zheng laughed as she jogged back into position, mouthing an exaggerated apology. "I was in my own world," Gauff later said in the post-match interview. "I guess I was just too locked in or too out of it." Social media reacts. The most polite ace ever. The moment instantly lit up social media. A fan posted a slow-mo replay captioned, "The most polite ace in history." Even fellow players chimed in. Daria Kasatkina tweeted, "Next time I'm hiding behind the umpire. Let's see what happens." Why it matters, more than you'd think. It may seem like a lighthearted blooper, but moments like this highlight the increasingly human side of elite athletes. Tennis is known for its rigidity, shot clocks, code violations, Hawkeye challenges, but it's the unscripted scenes that often endear players to fans. In a sport dominated by pressure and precision, seeing two top players share a laugh mid-match reminds everyone that joy has a place, even on center court. The match. Gauff regrouped, Zheng responded. Despite the break in rhythm, both players quickly refocused. Gauff went on to hold serve in that game, and Zheng responded with a clean service game of her own. The set stayed tight, with Gauff eventually edging it in a tie-break. "I'm glad we could laugh and move on," Zheng said later. "These moments, they make tennis special."